Hello everybody. Today I'm going to show you how to use the mileage features. There's a lot you can do. You can daisy chain orders together if you're going from one signing to another, whatever, back to your office afterward. Adding FedEx stops that are, or UPS boxes that are maybe late pickup that are out of your way, saving frequent stops or favorite spots. So there's a lot you can do with the automatic mileage calculation that, by the way, uses Google as its core for all its calculations. These mileages are going to be a bit crazy because my random data generators got me over the country. But let's see, let me refresh this. I just moved some orders to the same date. So we have these 3 orders here that are on September 20th. That's this Friday. That's when I'm making this video at least. So let's start messing. Let's pick the one in the middle, because then you can always connect orders together from either side. But with the one in the middle, we can connect to both. And if this gets too screwy, I'll change these to be in the same region, so the mileage isn't all over the place. Obviously, you can't drive from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, from St. Petersburg, and get back to your office in time for dinner. All right, so the mileage stuff is in these this tabs here group in the middle. Let's click on mileage add stops. So this is what it's showing right now. So this will be how it looks like on all your orders, assuming it's a valid address that would have worked on Google Maps. If it's not, you might need to mess with your address a little bit. That sometimes happens, especially you're way out in the boonies and so forth. If it doesn't have that particular street number on that street, it might just click the center point or measure from the center point of that street and so forth. But anyway, so this is 14 miles round trip, 4.4 miles. You notice on your expenses, it's putting that in, so it's 0.47 miles, real short drive, not a lot of dollars there. So let's say you're doing another signing before that. So this will automatically show up. This bar here will not be there if there isn't an order before it. And just to show you what it looks like, if I click on the one that actually is before it, you see this is this is the one that's after it. All right, this is at 5:15 p.m. So obviously that order is before it. And this other one here that is earlier in the day, it would show that gray bar at the end there because it knows there's at least one signing on the same day after that order. So back to where we were. Here we have the option to add them from both ends because we picked the order that was sandwiched between 2 other orders in the same day. So you just click it. It says, are you sure you want to add? It describes what the order is and say yes. And obviously that adds a lot. And then of course you want to disconnect it, change your mind, you click on that. And then do this to do the order on the other side, which this one's in Miami. Busy day on the road. Doing sign-ins. All right. So the mileage, it decides which order to show. Let's see which we got here. So it's going to show it on the previous order. So let's go to those other orders. This was the earlier in the day one. So let me refresh that. So it shows us as connected now. And that was 1,200 miles. So it's showing it on this order, not the other one. So don't get confused when you don't see all the mileage on the one that you actually click the button to add the daisy chain, the previous or subsequent order to. It might show up on the other one. And here, this is the one that was before. Let's see how that one looks. Doing the Miami, and that one was 536 miles. So that this is how it decided to work them out. Back to that original order. Let's see, where'd we go? All right, now say you want to add a stop. Let's say it's a FedEx box, and we'll pick one in St. Petersburg. Call it FedEx. And let me find one real quick. Pause this video and come back. Let's call it the FedEx on 9th Street, north. I copy the address, plug that in. Oops. Yes. Good. And we're going to make it as a stop 1. We can always move them around. And then save. All right. So here it is there. Like I said, you can always, we're going to do that after the signing. Alright, you're going to notice magically we now have these buttons on this heart there. I realized that wasn't showing earlier in the video. It's had a goofy issue with my page and got it straightened out. So I could record this entire thing this far, but I wasn't playing with the buttons, so I'm just going to let it go. But this is what it'll look like on your screen, not the it was this narrow blue and red bar, and that was it. Anyway, if you want to keep this stop because you go there often, you can click on it and it becomes a favorite. And then now you can add that down the road just by going to your frequent stop and selecting it from the drop down. So once it's a favorited, you can select it from here and just click the add button and see how I added it in there. Of course, we don't want it on there twice, so we'll delete that one and bring it back to the way it was. So that's how you can use these frequent stops. Of course, you can pick one and delete it if you don't want it there anymore. And if you just want to add a stop generally, you just click this button here. And that's how you would add just a one-time stop or whatever, and it'll automatically calculate the miles for you. So that about sums up how to use the mileage features on VenBooks. And if you have any questions, of course, you can always give us a call, shoot us an email, hit the little chat thing on the bottom right of your screen, or if it's an envelope, that just turns it into an email to us and we respond as soon as we get to it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much and have a great day.